Hey Taurus, how are you doing? Let's find out. Let's start off with 3 cards from this major Arcana deck, get into the Tattoo Tarot, this is the Japanese deck, and then another 3 cards from the India Tarot, which I'm just going to shuffle off first because the table will be covered by the time I get to it. And we still have the Sun in Pisces. Well, we have full moon in Libra. Sun will head into Aries about mid-April. It's behind the signs by about 24 degrees. And that should do us. And we'll see how you are doing. Alright, get to those in a moment. Give these a shuffle. Okay, that'll do. Where are we at, Taurus? We are at the Magician. The future before you is uncertain, presenting both risk and opportunity. A triumph or creative success may bring about a new beginning for you. Okay, so emphasis on creative. Emphasis on creative. The Fool, okay. In order to succeed, you must find new ways to bring about the achievement of your goals. You're being very calm with me today so far. Very under the radar. And then we just kind of slide into the Tower. Okay, so Aries started with the Tower, but in a very quiet way. So let's see. By withstanding the coming challenges, your future will be bright. Seeing things as you want them to be in order to make them become that way. That Pisces energy of, you know, the idealism that even if it seems impossible, there's a time and place for it, and this is that time and that place. And we'll just breathe some air into the Tattoo Tarot. And see what's what. What could be the Tower? Because everything else is clear. Okay, it actually just went flying and spinning. 9 of Swords. So lately I've been reviewing my opinion on how negative usually these cards are presented as. 8, 9, 10. A lot of the Swords cards. But really I want to invert the interpretations. Like 8, she actually has all the power. And the 8, 9, 10 are inevitable. So it's inevitable to end up in an 8 of Swords situation and to progress from the 8 of Swords to unlocking within the mind, unlocking the multiverse, yes? Because that's really the level of achievement that you're at in the 8 of Swords. You really are unlocking. You've reached enough information and enough skill sets in communication, knowledge, everything, that you're unlocking your place in the matrix. And then to arrive at the 9, this perseverance card of this insight. Really, this is very much magician energy. That stress of we're not at the 10 yet, and the 10 brings a death of sorts. Yes, it can bring betrayals. It can bring the fork in the road. It can totally set you apart from everybody. But we are beyond the transformation of the 7. So the commitment's already been made. There's fatigue. Okay, there's fatigue. Okay, and we need, but there's an ace coming in, this ace of wands. Interesting. This new way. Yes, the Fool. The Fool energy. This might even be the Tower. This could be, you know, this is going to come in and topple this. Because you built this up. Yeah, this 9 is at the level of a tower. It's the level of accomplishment. It takes a lot to build a tower. Okay, so this entrepreneur card of the 9 of Pentacles, which I would put as Capricorn energy, not Virgo energy. I would switch up air and earth classifications from what Ptolemy gave them, because that's just based on the solstices. So this I would actually put as Aquarius energy. And therefore the Tower. Absolutely. Okay. Perfect. Capricorn is clearly the master entrepreneur of the deck, rules the career house, for crying out loud. This takes us back to the 8. The 8 of Pentacles, working. So that's interesting that we have 9 in the upright and 9 in the reverse. Why? Obviously to do with success. Okay, great. 3. Ah, yay, Capricorn. Okay. This is actually my Kali card in this deck. This tongue motif that they have for her, that is Kali's tongue. The Rolling Stones tongue, that's Kali's tongue. That's taken from her. And she is the demon eater. She is the child protector. And she is who appears to me. So I love this card. I love the Devil card anyway. I have strong Capricorn in me. I've got everybody strong. I've got such strong placements in the whole chart. I understand everybody. But this is about knowing the truth about what's really right, what's really wrong. Knowing the real history of people. You know, and that takes a lot of work to find that out. But you are there. You're pretty much there. If you don't know Kali, then you might want to look into her. You might want to look into Black Prophetesses. That were the original, well, they were the Delphi Oracle. But, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. So something in the planning stages leading back to the Ace. Something didn't get off the ground. Something didn't get off the ground because of divine timing, because of divine will. King of Cups. It's the one sort of persona card. This I would take to be divine energy. You could take it to be devil energy. So it's either interference or help. For me, I'm reading it as help. And this would be psychic connections, working with guides to a very sophisticated degree, the ultimate degree. So there might have been paths. God's truth is the Ace of Swords. So if the Ace of Wands is coming in as the Tower, in order to create the success and turn that Nine of Pentacles around. Knock the crystal. Anything else they want to tell us? What she wants. Okay, wow, that was fast. Okay, Five of Pentacles in reverse. Leading back to the Four of Pentacles, guardedness, but somebody, the change. Two Pentacle cards in reverse. Mercy. All to do with this. Okay, I mean, we've got, okay, Ace of Wands is the Magician. So you have the power. Okay, maybe not that half. And as soon as I said allowing for the flow of time, time ran out on the camera. But intuitive thinking and cognitive thinking, balanced. Sagittarius energy. So we're talking about getting you into your King of Pentacles mode here. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, yes. Ten of Wands, completion. The heavy burden. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And this leading to the Ace of Wands. So here we have two nines in reverse, causing the 9 in the upright, in the thinking. Or, because this is about progression, they need to catch up to the 9 of Swords. So your means and your desire, your ambition and your means need to catch up to your thinking. And possibly somebody cut you out. Nine of Cups, you have tremendous guidance. This is your this is the Pisces energy of the season. That's the here and now. Ten of Wands, of course, Sagittarius energy, but really we're looking at the 10 following, 10 leading up to the Ace. And she wants your psychic connection. You have guides. You have many guides. Now the question is, are you relying on them enough? So Taurus, let's just finish this off with the India deck. Okay. Right there in the center. But we start with, okay, the Hanged Man. Yep. And what if none of it were truly true? Now is the time to look at everything from all angles, knowing that it is all there. And what if none of it were truly true? Now is the time to look at everything from all angles. So the magician has all the tools. The fool can go off in any direction. And once the tower happens, see things as you want them to be, right? Look at everything as it is, and then see, this is easily Pisces energy, and this is Pisces energy, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah. That's believing in the legacy. That's believing in the most outlandish, the thing that they brought you here to do, or the thing that you came here to do. And then we have death. What is it time to release? This 10 of Wands. Is it anger, pride, or ego? Is it attachment, suffering, and pain? Be free. Burn the rest in the pyre. So you have your magician's wand intact. That's what they want. So how does that apply? Yeah, the death is applying to the Nine of Swords. In terms of, you have reached this level of mastery of thinking, so use it. It's not outside, you know, like, it is down to you. It is down to that ability to solve this, which you already found out in 8 of Swords, because you had to get through the 8 to get to the 9. You don't just jump ahead to the 9. The devil, seriously, I hadn't looked far enough ahead. Devil, right? The eternal dance between the temptation of external pleasure and the satisfaction of inner happiness. Who wins? Well, they both win. They both win because it's an eternal dance. So you have to find out how. You have to find out how. And that's the twin fish of the Pisces. Is to harness the fish. They're going in separate directions, right? Like, I've got a Pisces Mercury, I've got a Pisces mind, a Pisces imagination, and I have a split Pisces Aquarius moon, which is my conscience. My mind can go super positive, super negative. And it wasn't until I knew that I had a Pisces mind. And what it means, you know, like what Pisces rules, what, you know. So we have Pisces on the table here. At the very least, we have what Pisces represents in terms of duty to guides, to your imagination, to being the muse. Yes. That 12th house thing of what you're going to do. How much free will do you have? How much of a soul contract do you have? We have Neptune. I mean, the Hanged Man is, like, well, I was saying, that's Neptune. Because it's Aries season. So, and where the sun's going to be, it's not in Aries yet. We're going from Pisces into Aries, so you've got time. You've got time to manifest this. Carry that energy. You can manifest anytime, yes. But right now, they're saying right now. Because the energy is strong. The energies can be stronger or weaker, yes. And this tower is coming. So this Ace of Wands is here. And I'm sure that that's what's going to collide with your Nine of Swords. This is exciting. This is intervention. I'm not sure how long we go without interventions, to be honest, but you are protected. But really, yeah, it's about control, harnessing. We have that Two of Swords in reverse, yes. Leading back to God's truth, the Ace of Swords. So one is contingent on the other. Your material success is depending on this psychic connection, this psychic work. Okay, Taurus? So you need to know who your guides are. But that's just, what is it time to release? The Fool. So how do you start on this? How do you leave the Tower moment and step into the new? Yeah. Okay, Taurus, I'll be back in a week. Let's check in. Much love.